What's going on, guys? Craig 1287 here, bringing you another tip video for Planetside 2. Alright, this one's going to be talking about that little thing right there, that weapons terminal. You're going to turn that thing into, I guess a somewhat appropriate, but not really, I guess, politically correct word would be whore. You are going to turn that thing into a whore. Alright, you're going to use it over and over and over and over in combat. Let's say, obviously you're going to have to use your imagination here, but let's say that this base were being attacked. Alright, we're defending and the opponents are attacking. Vanu or New Conglomerate are attacking us. Alright, let's say there's a whole bunch of vehicles. So that's why I'm the heavy assault. I want to come out here and take out some of these vehicles. Maybe get a lucky shot on air. Maybe I'll just try to scare them and they'll crash into something. It happens quite often. Alright, but I'm going through this and just shooting at all these vehicles. Wow, something actually exploded. Going through this ammo. Now, let's say all I have around are maxes, infiltrators, and combat medics. None of them can give me ammo, and I'm about to run low. I'm about to be ineffective at one of my main purposes as this class. What do? Run to this little thing, click it, resupply, switch to your weapon, and look at there. Got 5 new rounds at no cost. Alright, just keep doing that over and over and over. You use up your ammo, come back here, and you're going to finish your reload. Come back, resupply, here you go. No more rounds. Let's say I'm getting shot and I have to use my abilities. Alright, it takes a while for these abilities to cool down. So what am I going to do? Come back here, do my reload. Notice how that blue bar on the left of my crosshair, it's only halfway right now. Hit that, resupply. Now I've got full ammo and my ability is back. I can trigger it, come back out here and start shooting again. Alright, so use that thing to just resupply in any kit. Alright, any kit with abilities that have cooldowns, any kits that have weapons that have very little ammo, or if you're just out of ammo for your primary, you've just been shooting all day. Alright, no engineers around to give you ammo, go in there and resupply. But it's more than just that. Alright, this thing doesn't just resupply. It's not a resupply whore, it's also a class change whore. Alright, I just said that there were no engineers around to give me ammo. That means there's no engineers around to give my friends ammo. I switch to engineer, I hit equip now. I can now run out here, switch to an ammo box. There's a bunch of guys taking cover on these things. Throw that down. Actually, that one kind of screwed up, but if you look in the bottom right, it has a pretty quick cooldown. I can now whip this out. Oh, actually, it did deploy. You got to wait for it to be green. If there's somebody too close, then it will turn red. Alright? If there are objects in the way, that includes players, you will not be able to deploy. Alright, so wait for it to turn green, and it does clip through certain objects, so wait for it to turn green, toss it down, wait a bit, and there it is. Now, excuse me, I can come back here, I can switch back to my heavy assault, and what is this? It's gone. Alright, so you gotta make sure that you pay attention to that. You can't just do it, go off, change, and come back and expect to get your own ammo. You're gonna have to keep coming back. Alright, yeah, it might be a little tedious, but you know, it's gonna help out. And you can do it for all sorts of classes. Let's say you've got 3 maxes here. Alright, they're getting just destroyed. All you have are combat medics around to heal and revive, you know, standard infantry. I'm going to switch to the engineer, run out here, switch to my little ammo box, toss it out, switch to this. Now there's a glitch right now where it's going to auto switch you back to your primary once that thing actually deploys. How it turns blue to green. Alright, once it turns to that, it's going to automatically switch you back to your primary weapon, this weapon. So you got to be careful. Don't switch to this. Try to start reviving, or I guess repairing a max, because it's going to switch this out. You're going to have clicked down, and it's going to start shooting the max. You're going to get negative karma towards yourself, and people might turn and start shooting you. So bad things could happen. Alright, so be careful with that. But you just throw that down, switch to this, make sure it's going to stay out, and start repairing those maxes, start repairing those turrets, start repairing those terminals. Okay? Get those points. After a minute, this will have gone. come down, redeploy it, keep repairing things. Oh, see, it switches to primary. You got to be careful with that. Alright, and just whore yourself out now as a ammo and repair guy. Alright, then let's say things have cooled down, or maybe there's other engineers showing up. I can come back here and switch my kit. Alright, I do this all the time. There's every kit, there's just a bunch of snipers and you need to counter snipe. Alright, we come over here. I'll switch to infiltrator. First thing I'm going to do though is shoot this out somewhere. Alright, let's say we got some teammates that have pushed up. I'm going to give them some assistance. Well, actually that didn't even reach. Alright, so we'll just shoot it somewhere else and give a little help to our radar so that nobody's going to be sneaking in behind our enemy lines. I'm going to be doing some counter sniping, doing what I can. Alright, then I'm going to come back here, change out for another class. Light assault. Let's say they've got some people that have been dropping out of air. They've been doing hot drops with the drop pod, or they have their own light assaults that are sneaking in and getting up on our hilltops, our rooftops, just anything above us. They could be sitting up here, throwing frags, shooting rockets down at us, or worse, dropping C4, claymores, and anti-tank mines. Alright, so I gotta take care of that. I gotta be the big man, wearing the big boy pants. Alright, I gotta boost myself up here and counter their flanks. Alright, oh look, I just snuck up behind these guys that are all sitting right here thinking they're all big and bad, taking out my guys. Alright, and I've taken them out. This kit has now served its purpose. Boost on that fall so you don't die from fall damage, and switch back to my original kit that I was so that I can start shooting those tanks. Alright guys, this really is one of the best tips that I can give you to just not only earn tons of points, but to keep yourself alive and to be the best help to your team that you can be. Alright, you gotta be all that you can be by being all the classes that you can be. Alright, one of the biggest things that I use this for is I will get hurt. No one around to heal me. I don't have any of the little medic kits to heal myself, or I'm just too cheap to use them because one of these things is nearby. This happens all the time. I've bought 40 of them on my other soldier, but I never use them because I know that there's one of those nearby. And so I'm hurt. I'm going to make sure I'm clear. I'm going to run over here, switch to the combat medic, equip it, and start that ability. It's going to heal me. I'm going to get to full health. If it doesn't get me to full health, I've deplenished my ability, but again, resupply. Oh look, it's full again. Alright, at that point I know that I'm going to be fully healed, and now I can switch back to heavy assault, and it'll even give me that full magazine of rockets. Well, actually it doesn't, one is in a magazine, but you guys get what I'm saying. Alright, whore these terminals out. Alright, if you're an infiltrator, hack it, switch to the kits that you need to stay alive when you're behind enemy lines. Keep switching to medic to heal yourself. Switch back to infiltrator to stay, cloaked in a corner. And every time someone tries to go over and, rehack it themselves, you take them out. Alright, you run out of ammo after doing that. Come over here, switch to engineer, throw an ammo kit, get your ammo back. Well, actually, you don't even have to. You can just do the resupply. Alright, whore this thing out, guys. One of the biggest advantages that exists in this game, one of the best tactics that you can do on an individual basis, one of the best tactics that you can do on a team basis. I have not seen any video that's covered this. Alright, if there have been, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to copyright on your tactics, but this is just something that I've been using so much and haven't heard anybody else using, and it's just so effective. It will net you so many points, it will net you so many more kills, and net you so fewer deaths. I don't know if you can net fewer deaths, but oh, see, that guy just called out for ammo. We're gonna switch. I don't know who it was necessarily calling it out, but he's probably already gotten himself some ammo. There you go. A lot to be said here, but I really do hope that this has helped you guys out and that you're gonna get a bunch of more points, and maybe you'll be fighting beside me using those tips to assist me, as I will be doing the same for you. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you got any comments, suggestions on what you'd like to see, please leave them in this video. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope you did enjoy the video. Have a good one. Ta-ta.